I've talked about London's transportation zones in a lot of my videos, but I know it confuses a lot of you, so let's talk about them. So London's tube map is split into zones, with the purpose of making sure that you pay more if you travel farther on the system and less if you don't travel very far. The dead center of London is Zone 1, so areas like Piccadilly and Charing Cross are all in Zone 1, and that is in the center of the map. And similar to like how a bullseye is on a dartboard, each of the zones after Zone 1 gets bigger and bigger outside of Zone 1. So there's Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4. You pay more if you travel from Zone 1 to Zone 3 than if you were to travel from Zone 1 to Zone 2. It's pretty much as simple as that. The thing to know is that if you're traveling with your Oyster card or a contactless debit or credit card, you don't really have to be aware of what zone you are in or where you're traveling to. This is because the system calculates that for you. So as long as you tap in at your first station that you're getting on the train at, and then tap out when you get off, the system will automatically calculate for you and deduct the amount that you're supposed to pay. Personally, when I'm traveling around London, I'm not really aware of what zones I'm in. If I need to get to one place or the other, I just do it. If you're traveling around London with a travel card, then you need to be a bit more aware of what zones you're traveling through, because your travel card's only going to be valid for a certain amount of zones. You can check what zones you're traveling through by looking at the London Overground map that's all the way at the bottom of the home screen of the City Mapper app. You know, the one that I always tell you guys to download. There's just like a simple PDF map that you can look at, find the station you are at and that you're going to, and see how many zones you're going to be traveling through. You can also find out by looking at a map at any of the tube stations. They even have indications on the route maps on the tube. And if you're really stuck, just ask a member of staff at any station. They'll help you out. Also, even if you accidentally go too far, don't worry. You're not gonna get in trouble. You're not gonna get stuck behind the barriers. Just let one of the staff members know. They'll let you through and explain what happened. Or if you're even traveling on an Oyster card and you don't have enough credit for these zones that you've traveled for, you'll just get a negative credit and you'll just have to top up right away. I always forget how much credit I have, so I always have negative credit because I always forget to top up. It's fine. So that's pretty much it. It's a fairly simple concept, but if it still seems kind of confusing to you, don't worry, it'll make more sense once you get here. I'll also leave a link to an article in the description box that will help you out a little bit more. I have loads of London transportation videos for you on my channel, and if you click the box popping up here, you can watch all of those. You can do a little binge watch and you'll be a London Transportation Pro before you even get here. And for more tips for your London visit, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my head popping up here. I have new videos that go live every single Thursday.